and thank you so much for clicking on my video. If you're looking for a new drama to start watching since you've just finished the last one, look no further than True Beauty. It's the newest 16-episode TVN drama airing Wednesday and Thursdays in Korea, and then shortly after you can watch it streaming on Viki.com with the Viki Pass. So you do have to pay a monthly subscription, but to me it's worth it. It's directed by Kim Sung-hyup and stars Moon Gu-young, Eun Woo, Hyung In-yup, and Park Yoon-na. It's a romantic comedy, slice of life, coming of age drama, and it's based on a webtoon by the same name and is one of the more popular K-dramas out there at this moment. And I did have someone leave a comment in one of my last videos asking for a review on this drama, so, you know, had to jump on the bandwagon there. If you like my reviews and want me to give a review on a drama that you're interested in, please let me know in the comments below. Initially, when this drama came out, it wasn't on the top of my list just because it was based on a webtoon, and even though I heard that the webtoon was very popular, so were other webtoons that they made K-dramas out of, and I was kind of lackluster about those ones. So it kind of worked against itself for me that it was based off a webtoon, and also I watch them, but I'm not a huge fan of K-dramas where the characters are high schoolers or, you know, coming of age. I'm not really too sure why. I think maybe because I'm just a little older and can't fully relate, or I relate too hard and I'm just a crying, sobbing mess. As I'm recording this, there are currently 6 episodes up and I'm counting down the days to episode 7, and I thought while I wait, let's talk about the show. True Beauty tells the story of a high schooler named Joo Kyung, played by Go Young, who after years of being told by family and peers that she's ugly because she has thick glasses, thick eyebrows, later on when she gets older, acne, discovers and masters the art of makeup and uses it to transform herself into the most beautiful girl in her new school after she has to transfer due to her father not making the best decisions. Thanks to her expertly applied makeup, she's able to make friends and in general is much happier because she's now the most popular girl in school. She has friends left and right. Everyone is nice to her. And before this, she was known as the ugliest girl in the school, and she was the middle child. Both considered very attractive because they take after her father, as well as smart and also successful, the older sister. So with that and bullies, her self-esteem is not the best. So before this move, she actually tries to commit suicide. We see her trying to stay positive throughout it all, and then there's a really horrible scene with the school bully who, you know, is very attractive and popular, and it just, she snaps and tries to end her life while on top of a very tall building, looking down, trying to decide if she's going to jump. She sees this giant skyscraper poster of a K-pop celebrity who had just recently committed suicide, and after seeing how young they had been and, you know, they had so much more to live for, and she decides to not let this get to her and to keep carrying on. But while she's still on the ledge, we're introduced to the male lead who pulls her down to stop her from jumping. And in this action, Joo Kyung ends up losing her glasses, and so she is basically blind and helpless, which there's a very strange scene of her trying to get down the stairs. It's kind of comical, but also it's just like, I have really bad vision too. I'm not so bad that I can't see the stairs, so I'm a little worried about her. But because she didn't have her glasses, she didn't actually see the guy who helped her. So of course, when she shows up to school, we as viewers see, oh, that's the same guy that helped her down the building. They're also in the same neighborhood, and while she's barefaced, they run into each other at a local comic book store where they both find out that they enjoy horror comics together, and they sort of bond there, where she's hoping that he doesn't ever recognize her because at this point she recognizes him from her high school, but he doesn't seem to recognize her because she doesn't have any makeup on and she has glasses, so it's like a whole Clark Kent Superman situation, and she's trying to like keep that way. But of course, he eventually finds out and helps protect her identity from her new classmates and new friends because, you know, God forbid they see her bare face, because she has it in her mind that if anyone sees my bare face, they're gonna immediately hate me and think that I'm a liar. So it's really bad. That's the sad part about this show. Like, obviously she's gonna be learning a lesson that makeup doesn't fix everything and that you have to love yourself on the inside first, but you know, we haven't gotten there yet. And I have really loved the makeup transformation moments, her discovering makeup. I relate to this character a lot in that way because makeup is very cathartic to me, but it also is covering some things that I am self-conscious about. And like her, I don't like to go out in public without makeup. You see this progress more and more when, you know, she has to go out and she is barefaced, how she starts to really get more paranoid, thinking that, you know, a classmate's gonna discover her. But I do really like those moments between her and the male lead when she's all barefaced and being her true self. Now, a Korean drama wouldn't be a Korean drama without the romance, and this has a love triangle in it. There are two boys, both super cute, vying for our Joo Kyung's affections, and the two characters were former best friends, now arch enemies. Their friendship seems to have ended because, according to Soo-joon, it's somehow Soo-ho's fault that their mutual friend Seon had committed suicide. And so to Soo-joon, Soo-ho killed him. Since then, whenever they've been in the same room, they've gotten into a fight or they just give each other the death stare. But we've seen recently that Soo-ho still really cares for Soo-joon and even helps his mother when Soo-joon's mom is gravely ill and in the hospital. He secretly went and talked to a few doctors and I think pulled some strings to, I think, get her a transplant or get her into surgery quicker. There's definitely a turning point in their relationship happening. I did have a little bit of second lead syndrome, but I do really feel like Young's character really likes Soo-ho, and so I want to see them together because I think that would make her happy. I feel the chemistry between all the leads and the other actors. I will say that I like Eun Young's character more. I don't know, it's just those eyes, that hair, that leopard print underwear. Yeah, there's the whole underwear scene that is just so funny. And I like the scenes where he's slowly starting to fall for Go Young's character. Like, I really see it in his eyes and his reaction to when she's messing with him after the whole leopard underwear incident, which that scene is burned into my brain forever. I will have to say though that there is something off for me personally with Eun Woo's character. I mean, he's had his moments. We had some very emotional scenes where they revisit the top of that really tall building and what originally happened there before Go Young's character decided to try and jump. And, you know, he's really showing his vulnerability. I definitely cried during that scene, but I cried more for Go Young realizing why he had been up there in the first place, his connection to that place, and his friend that died, and sort of putting the pieces together and just hurting for him while he hurt. That's what made me cry. I thought that he did a very good job acting out the scene, but I wasn't feeling the emotions from him. I was feeling the emotions from her feeling his emotions, if that makes sense. And I don't know, I think it's maybe because he's playing almost the exact same character from My ID is Gangnam, or I think it was called My ID is Gangnam. And in that one, I looked up the character bio and it sounds almost exactly like the character he's playing in this show, except in that one, he was a college student. I think that the family drama is different, but there's family drama, okay? Rich boy family drama considered cold and heartless, but, you know, secretly sensitive. That sounds like the same character in this show. So yeah, I don't know if it's because I didn't like his character in that show, and so because he's pretty much playing the same character in this one, that's why something's not working for me. But I remember, you know, liking the ending to My ID is Gangnam and, you know, happy for the outcome of the relationship. But, you know, I was just kind of like, he's really cute. He's definitely cute. You know, but attractiveness can only go so far for me. But obviously, I think it does for some people, and I think a lot of people probably liked that character, which is why they were happy to see him playing the same character in this one. I don't know. This is, of course, just in my opinion, and if you're watching this drama, what do you think of Eun Woo's character? Do you think it's similar to his character in My ID is Gangnam? Let me know in the comments below. I've also really liked the side character stories as well. I mean, the older sister and the teacher probably is the funniest one. You know, I really relate to the sister. Her opinion on how relationships should work, and, you know, she's not gonna play around. She's gonna be straightforward. And, you know, just the dynamic there, and then just, oh my gosh, the eyebrow scene. There's some really funny scenes in this show, so you should definitely check it out. True Beauty. I think that's all I have to say about this series. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And again, if you have any dramas you would like for me to review or watch, give my opinion, let me know in the comments below. And if you're new here and you've made it all the way through this video, welcome, and how about you subscribe, stick around, hit that notification bell. I post pretty regularly reviews, reactions, and if you would like to see more review videos, I have a playlist in the description below. Until next time, stay safe out there, and I'll see you soon. Bye. Okay, I think I did it.